The following is an FWZ collection production. It will contain scenes and storylines not suitable for children, and some of the other content will contain strong language and violence. This may be unacceptable to other viewers. This production will also include strobe lighting effects.
Cancel the FWZ! Cancel the FWZ! Cancel the FWZ! Cancel the FWZ! Cancel the FWZ!
Live on the FWZ Collection channel, live from Munich in Germany, this is FWZ Take the Stage Personal Conflict.
The time is now, and the time is here. We're back at it again on the FWZ Collection channel for this extravaganza, FWZ Take the Stage Personal Conflict. We're back in Munich, Germany once again, and we are ready for another night of impactful in-ring action. Hello everyone, again I am the Chamco from the FWZ Collection channel, and I gotta tell you, after that night we had last night, how the hell are we gonna top it? Well, we're going to try, because we're going to have plenty of championship matches, maybe some new champions crowned, maybe some new moments as well. But it's all going to happen. Let's tell you the lineup of night 2 of Take the Stage Personal Conflict. We're going to find out who is the best tag team in the world as the FWZ tag team titles are on the line. The current champions, the Lucha brothers, defending the titles against Vicio, Volador and the Erich. We've also got a women's 4 corners match. Jessie Jones, Razor, Zabrina, Serch, Hannsen, and Harlow, Hara. The Ignition Championship is up for grabs in a tables match as Brickhouse Chris Snyder takes on the current longest reigning FWZ Ignition champion, Silverlight. In the main event is the big one, the most important championship in professional wrestling. The FWZ heavyweight title will be on the line as the raging redneck Gettys goes against the real deal Jet Tornado.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest of Night 2 of the Take This Stage Personal Conflict event. This contest is a Texas Tornado Tag Team match scheduled for a pinfall or submission win. And it is for the FWZ Tag Team Championships of the world. Introducing the first team from San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is a combination of Eduardo Lebron, Garcia Lebron. This is Vicio Volador.
This match is going to be contested in an old-school Texas Tornado Tag Team match. You see the Vicio Volador, Eduardo Lebron, Garcia Lebron, FWZ's favorite tag team. I gotta tell you, the crowd love them.
Introducing the second team. They are the pride of Texas. This is a combination of Marshall Van Erich and Ross Von Erich. These are the Von Erichs!
And they also love these two young studs, Marshall and Ross Von Erich. The Von Erich brothers, I gotta tell you, it will be a great day to see either these two tag teams pick up the win. But they gotta go against the current tag team champions who won those tag team titles in a house show, which is a complete shock to us all. But this being a Texas Tornado Tag Team match, everybody's gonna be in the ring. No tags, no one's gonna be helping you. You better help each other inside the ring, all over the damn ring.
The last team participating in this match, they are the undisputed FWZ Tag Team Champions, Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix. They are the Lucha Brothers!
Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix being the tag team champions before the last event Hara's even took place. But they got one hell of a task. They're going to have to worry about 4 other men, especially gunning for them, and they don't even have to be pinned. To lose the titles, you better make sure you're watching everybody, especially where they're being pinned and who they're being pinned as well. And here we go. This is a Texas Tornado elimination match. So remember, each member of the team has to be eliminated. A tag team must be pinned twice. You pin one tag team, that doesn't eliminate them. Every man has to take the whole match on their own terms. I gotta tell you, one tag team could be left with only one half of another tag team. It could go either way. It could all change within an instant. And you see that Marshall Von Erich and Ray Phoenix are taking their stride again as Eduardo gets involved. We can see a lot of those men almost not really sure who they want to go for. But it's all about working together, but also making sure that if you're cornered, you work on your own. Look at that beautiful splash from Ray Phoenix there. You don't want to be the first team to have one of your members eliminated, as that could put you at a very severe disadvantage, since you could be gunning to be taken, but there's no one who's going to help you out to eliminate and have your tag team be eliminated. Ray Phoenix been checked to the outside as Marshall and Eduardo Lebron on each other. As you can see, Ross Von Erich, that's Garcia Lebron. You know, this is a very interesting match because you could see, oh my goodness, a big super kick from Pentagon Jr. to Garcia Lebron. That was unbelievable. You could hear that. Pentagon Jr. now, once again, looking in. And as you can see on the other side, Marshall going for a quick pin here on Eduardo Lebron. That would have not been the way that they wanted to go down. You can see Pentagon Jr. laying in on Garcia LeBron, almost similar sizes there, which I could find interesting. You know, Edouard LeBron and Ray Phoenix, now that would be a pair to go one-on-one. They would certainly tear the house down. Garcia with a big old jump on Ray Phoenix, and Ross Von Erich back in the mix again. The Von Erichs are looking pretty good right now, as they're literally the only full team still standing up. Garcia and Marshall Von Erich almost trying to see which person they want to go for. Pentagon Jr. Side slam there. What an incredible move that was, but then also as well, Ray Phoenix with a drop kick to Ross Von Erich on the outside, and I can see Ray at the top. He's looking at, yes he is, with a big old left hand, big left elbow onto Ross Von Erich. Big suplex from Garcia LeBron. You can see Edouard LeBron do what he does best. Oh, high fly, he's got a pin. Oh my goodness, that was out. That was all, who was it? Oh, a big Polish hammer from Garcia LeBron. Eduardo's up top. Look at that, shooting star press, and he lands it right on Ross Von Erich. Oh wait, no, Marshall, he put his knees up. He put his knees up, my goodness, I didn't see that. You could see Eduardo go for that beautiful shooting star press. No one took him down from the turnbuckle. Pentagon Jr. is pinning Garcia LeBron. Oh, and he's gone. Oh my goodness. Garcia LeBron has been pinned by Pentagon Jr. He is out of here. Edouard LeBron is still in this match. However, Edouard LeBron is all on his own. The other two teams, the Lucha Brothers and the Von Erichs, still have their teams intact. Eduardo is going to have a huge bullseye on his head now. He needs to keep his head down, because if he gets eliminated, that's it for his team. Can be a possibility, but he stays to the end of it. Here we go with Eduardo. He's got a submission move on Marshall Von Erich. He's bending the back with a crossface at the top. No, Marshall Von Erich, he does not tap. He's still in this. Garcia LeBron almost getting to his feet, realizing what has happened here, that his little brother is going to do this all on his own. As Garcia's got to head to the back, there's nothing he can do but watch. And you've got to imagine that's tough for Garcia LeBron to have to watch his brother go it alone. Eduardo LeBron now trying to get some on Ray Phoenix. These two men very similar in size, very similar in styles. Eduardo puts Ray Phoenix on top of the turnbuckle. And just to see what the hell he's doing. Oh, wait a second. I can see something big. Spanish fly. Wow. But Marshall Von Erich takes him down and slams him. And now Ross Von Erich making Ray Phoenix go round. Oh, wait a minute. Eduardo's right back up. He grabs Marshall and throws him down. Ray Phoenix, he's going for a freaking ride there, my goodness. Ross Von Erich with the pin. Pentagon comes and saves. Now imagine if that was Eduard LeBron who was one big pin. No one would come and save him. He would be at a disadvantage. That's one of the advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Eduard LeBron, you can see him at the top. Is he going to go for another shooting star press? Yes, he does, and he connects it perfectly this time on Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix gets pinned by Eduard LeBron. There's a 3 count. Isn't it ironic that Pentagon Jr. was the one that pinned his brother, and now Eduard LeBron pins Ray Phoenix. Oh, wait a minute. The Von Erich claw. The Von Erich claw. The patented claw from Marshall Von Erich. Eduardo taps. Eduardo taps. My goodness, that all happened at once. The shooting star press. Ray Phoenix was out after Garcia LeBron was up by Pentagon Jr. Marshall out of nowhere, almost like a villain, taken out in with the claw on Eduardo LeBron. So now the Von Erichs, the full team, still here, and just Pentagon Jr. left. This is dire straits for the champions. They are not in a good position. It is a 2-on-1 assault here. The Von Erichs, none of them have been eliminated. Vicio Volador team is gone. Ray Phoenix is out. So now Ross and Marshall are almost sure winners to win this match. So this is a disadvantage. If you get one person out, it is a disadvantage for your team. Did here, Pentagon's still in this, especially since Pentagon Jr. is part of the Lucha Brothers as the actual champions. This is the kind of thing in a Texas Tornado match. The idea that it could all be over in a second. In a way, oh wait a minute, Pentagon Jr., he's got him up for that patented move. He gets into a pin, can he capitalize? Yes he does, Pentagon took Marshall out. It is now Ross, it is now Pentagon who is going to walk away with these titles. And look at him, oh, it's like two heaps there. I don't think if Ross even realizes that he is left and his brother is out of here. Pentagon Jr., one half of the tag team champions, gonna have to defend his titles now against Ross Von Erich. Can Ross take Pentagon down? And can him and his brother become new tag team champions? It is one-on-one, mano-a-mano. These two men on the outside. Marshall better get the hell out of here. Ross kid, do your best, because it's you and Pentagon. We got the Pride of Mexico, the Pride of Texas. Pentagon Jr. goes for a springboard and he misses. And Ross Von Erich now has Pentagon Jr. And he's going in for the claw. He capitalizes on Pentagon Jr.'s mistake. Can he tap? Will we have new tag team champions? Will we have new tag team champions? Pentagon Jr. with the big claw that's put many men away in the old Texas. Pentagon Jr. hanging on by a thread. Can it happen? Yes, it is. It's done. It's done. We got new tag team champions.
The winner of the match and new FWZ Tag Team Champions, the Von Erich!
Ross being the final man to take the titles away from the Lucha Brothers. Pentagon Jr. left. Texas is going to have a party tonight because these old couple of Texas boys are bringing home some gold, brother. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty damn happy about this. I think a lot of the fans are pretty damn happy about this. A couple of Texas boys, good Texas boys winning the titles. I can tell you, Kevin Von Erich, he's smiling. He's real happy about this. We're going to show you a couple of highlights from last night, night one, including the Supercharger Gauntlet with Yakuman coming to save the day from little Don Lee with Heat Slug Tactics. And we now have our first ever FWZ Supercharger champion. His name is Yakuman, and he's pretty damn happy about it as well. That wasn't the only title that we crowned last night. I got to talk to you about the women's title match. Oh my goodness, something I've never seen before. That wasn't a clinic of a match. It wasn't a wrestling match. That was almost like a beat up by the Beast on the skull of Paige Van Zandt. And the Beast won the title from referee's discretion of calling off the match. Now, if that doesn't say a beast, I don't know what does. Two new champions crowned last night. If you're a woman in the back watching that match, that's going to intimidate you a little bit, thinking how you're going to take that title off her, especially the Beast. I know Razor was here last night. And look who's here! The Raging Redneck Ray Gettys is here! He doesn't exactly strike me as a man that would wear tap out, but I don't judge. Perhaps maybe Tar Heels. But we're going to go back to Doug LaMarche, who's standing by with the new tag team champions.
Yes, that's right, Jamco. Marshall and Ross Von Erich, the new FWZ Tag Team Champions. A lot of time they've changed hand over these past couple of days. Tell me how you guys feel.
Let me tell you something. We made our pro debut about 9 years ago, looking to continue our family legacies. And tonight, this is the exclamation point to our careers. We went through Vicio, Volador and the Lucha Brothers, and they're great teams, no doubt about it. We were close to being down and out when I was eliminated. But my brother here, he got the winning pinfall with that iron claw, baby! Woo!
We may have been wrestling for 9 years, but this business is in our blood. This is what we were made to do. Pentagon Jr., you were a worthy opponent, but there was no way you weren't gonna submit to the claw. This is a win for Texas. It's a win for our family. And it's a win for each and every one of you out there tonight.
Wow! The Von Erichs, the new FWZ Tag Team Champions of the world! We have crowned new champion tonight! We will see 2 or more new champion crowned in tonight's matches. Back to you, Jamco.
Well, thank you, Doug. We're going to head on to our next match now. The somewhat in reaction from the women's group.
The following women's bout is a 4 corners match scheduled for a pinfall or submission win. Introducing the first woman in this match, from the United States, this is Hara!
Harlow O'Hara start things off in this 4 corners match, showcasing some of the best women we've got on the FWZ roster from all around the world. Not just going to be taking on 3 other women, especially the vanguard of violence, Razor. And if you're looking to see more content, more videos from the FWZ Collection channel, you want to click the subscribe button and contribute to all our fake bots. Now, Razor was here on the last show, and she was saying about how she was looking forward to going against Harlow O'Hara. And of course, since a very interesting things about Jessie Jones, there's been a tension between Jessie and Razor for a couple of episodes now. Especially since Razor has won every single match she's been with Jessie Jones. But the added component here is a change in the lineup of this match in Zabrina, Serch, Hannsen, who's going to be in this match, a replacement for another in-ring competitor that was going to be in this match. So now, makes things a little bit more interesting.
Introducing the second woman in this match, from the United States, she is the vanguard of violence. This is Razor!
Razor, a fan favorite in the FWZ. Her stock keeps rising and rising. She's on a winning streak in the FWZ. I see no doubt of her being in the title picture soon. Although, with the Beast at the helm, I don't know whether that's necessarily a good idea. She certainly has the wins to prove it. Razor probably the top winner of all-time matches in the FWZ in the women's group. For her size, as I mentioned before, do not underestimate her. She is scrappy as they come. Two opponents in the ring, waiting for 2 more, including this one right here.
Introducing the third woman in this match, from Norway, this is Zabrina Hannsen!
Zabrina Hannsen, who's already been on a previous episode of the FWZ on event Horizon, show 13, all the way from Norway, an aspiring student from the Norwegian Wrestling Federation, and also in Norwegian freestyle wrestling. A great athlete she is, and what a repertoire of skills she can bring to the FWZ. What an opportunity for her to be the real top stars in the FWZ. Reception for Hara.
Introducing the 4th woman in this match, from the United States, this is Jessie Jones!
Probably not the most beloved woman in the FWZ. She's one of them old Southern belles of the United States. She'll give it to you just as good as you give it to her. I did not mean that in an undertone, by the way, people. I meant that from a verbal perspective. Get your head out of the gutter. Jessie Jones, Zabrina, Serch, Hannsen, Harlow, Hara, and Razor go to battle in this 4 corners match. Ideally, you wonder if Razor is going to be the person that is targeted, especially due to her winning streak. Razor right up. Oh, and she knocks Jessie Jones straight out of the match already. As the bell just rang, the other two are still standing there. Looking at what the hell's going on. It's almost a 3-way now, since Jessie Jones is out of here. See the size difference. Almost Zabrina's the tallest out of all of them. Razor's out again. Oh, here we go. Oh, man, look at that big old... that Polish hammer there. From Harlow Hara, knocking both Razor and Zabrina down. Zabrina and Harlow back and forth. Razor getting into the mix. Razor and Harlow Hara, they do respect each other, they do like each other, but they know when they get in the ring, they're going to settle it. Like ladies do in the ring. Razor with a suplex. And Zabrina. Oh, looks like she's going to put it down, and now she's almost showing off. Doing squats with a woman who got 180 pounds. See Harlow and Razor back and forth. Beautiful neck breaker there from Harlow. Jessie Jones is still on the outside of that clothesline from Razor, getting it done early. But the question remains, what is the game plan of Razor, considering, as you can see, oh, look at this. Look at that, stretching out Razor by Zabrina Sarkazan, using the rope. Very clever, very innovative as well. Targeting that left arm of Razor. Very, very clever from Zabrina. Zabrina goes for a quick cover here. Got a 1 count. Barely a 2. Harlow was in there to save it as well. Again, this is not an elimination match, but the tag team match, so 1 pinfall is the key, or submission, to win the whole thing. And Jessie Jones is back in, almost getting revenge on Razor, which she just did earlier at the beginning of this match. Jessie Jones looking for a suplex, countered by Razor with a neck breaker. Of course, if you're looking for all information, all news about the FWZ, the Take the Stage Personal Conflict Event, even Jamco Talks podcast, you can catch that on Facebook at facebook.com/FWZ Collection, COLLECTION. Jessie Jones is out again. It's Harlow Hara and Razor. A lot of neck breakers going on here. Harlow and Razor in the ring one-on-one, and these two in the ring can put on a great match. That's certainly for sure. Well, Jessie Jones just came out of nowhere to pin Razor, almost pick up the scraps there. Jessie Jones wants all the glory, but doesn't want to put the work in. And now all 4 of these women are back in it once again. Razor and Jessie Jones. You know, Razor and Jessie Jones, they just don't like each other, do they? They just do not like one another. It doesn't matter where they are. They're always in a confrontation, and they're always in a fight. Zabrina with a dot there. And look at the way Zabrina is looking real good in this match, with great offense on all 3 women. Considering the other 3 women have history with each other, one another. Razor with a clothesline on Zabrina. You can see the huge height difference between the two. But Razor, Russian leg sweep once again. Razor looking. Oh my goodness! Flying Razor, anyone? She's back in the ring and she slides over again! Razor flying to Jessie Jones, flying back over to Harlow Hara, and a scoop slam from Zabrina that she's met with. That was incredible. Flying Razor, anyone? Look at the springboard from Zabrina and Razor. One-on-one in the middle of the ring. Again, 1 pinfall to finish this. That might be the moment of the match. Jessie Jones back in here once again. She's getting a piece of Razor. Throws it to the canvas. And now it seems Zabrina. And Jessie Jones. What a slap. No matter what you do in the ring, as long as you do a slap, I think that's all you need to say. Zabrina and Jessie Jones working together. This is a very unconventional team with a double DDT to Razor. Now these 2 women face to face. Seems as almost. Oh wow! Look at that! Big old kick from Harlow Hara. That was beautiful. Taking them both down. I don't really know what the partnership between Zabrina and Jessie Jones is right there. That's, did not see that coming. But we've seen that before. But Zabrina's getting back into this. Takes the leg. Stretching it backwards. So yeah, incredible performance by all four of these women. Again, another double DDT. Jessie Jones and Harlow working together. But now it's just each other in the ring. They can't avoid each other anymore. They're trading blows. Now they're trading blows. Jessie Jones with a right hand. Zabrina, oh, they're countering back and forth. Look at that from Jessie Jones. Jessie Jones is the only woman standing right here. Razor's back in it. Razor's up top. Look at that, a big headbutt to Zabrina. Harlow's back in this now. She goes after Jessie Jones. Zabrina's down. Jessie Jones is down. This is almost turning into a tag team match here. But I think Razor and Harlow know better than this is just to take the partnership down as they now work together with a DDT onto Jessie Jones. And now these two women look like they're about to fight, but Zabrina's still in the mix. Harlow Hara now, and Razor looking to use those ropes. Look at those legs. Oh, and use the throat straight against the ropes. But now it's face to face. It's Harlow. It's Razor. They're going to get it on. We've waited for this for a long time. And here we go. A right hand from Harlow. A right hand from Razor. Another one from Razor again. Oh, wait a second. Harlow almost countering out of that. Who is going to be the one to win this little war we got going on? And oh my goodness! Out of nowhere! Look at that! I did not see that coming. Harlow Hara for the pin. Gonna be for the win. No, Razor's still here. Oh, wait a second. No. Harlow getting out of that pin. I think she wants a little bit more of Razor. I don't know if that's very necessarily a good idea. Harlow with the right hand countered by Razor. Oh, look at that! Beautiful spinning heel kick. That's put a lot of women away in some of Razor's matches. We go for the cover again. 2. No, Harlow is in this still again. That spinning heel kick has been something. Has certainly done well. Oh, wait a second. Zabrina now. She's back in the ring. No! Could this be the time that Zabrina needs to show her stuff? Oh, and Razor's still in this as well. Zabrina nearly had the win there, especially. And now Harlow Hara is back in the ring. She goes back to Zabrina. Here we go for that patented move. Oh, look at that. Harlow Hara is going to go for the pin. Can Harlow Hara be the winner of this match? No, Zabrina stays in it. It is almost when someone's down, somebody else gets up into the ring. Especially with Razor's back in this again. Oh, here we go! Down! Razor got Harlow Hara down. Here comes Jessie Jones. Jessie Jones is back in this match. She just clotheslined Razor outside the ring. And now she's going for the pin. Not this way. Come on now. Oh my God. Jessie Jones just won this match. Picked up the pin and she didn't even do anything.
This match by pinfall, Jessie Jones!
Razor couldn't even get up in time to get back in that ring. That is going to piss Razor off big time. Jessie Jones picking up the win off Razor's finishing move. I don't think Jessie Jones is going to... Oh, I don't think she's going to get that lying down. Razor's back in the ring. Once again, what she delivered to Hara, she delivered to Jessie Jones. Now she, you see, you pissed her off now. You shouldn't have done that. Razor is not a happy lady. But unfortunately, Razor did not win this match. One of the many losses she's... Well, I think it's the only loss, actually, that she's faced. And the FWZ wasn't technically pinned. Razor taking out Jessie Jones. This crowd was chanting for it to do it one more time. And she's coming back. Oh, God. Jessie Jones, get out of the ring. My goodness. Leave him happy. Razor stands tall and was robbed of a victory tonight.
Over the past 6 months, while we've been in these restrictions over here, I've actually took some time to analyze myself, to learn some lessons, to reevaluate things about life and professional wrestling. I realize it doesn't matter how many times I win matches, how many times the clock ticks as I become a longer champion and the longest ever champion in professional wrestling history. There's always somebody out there that wants to doubt my ability. People want to take shots at me all the time. You don't defend your title enough. You're protected. You're not resilient. You were handed the title. All kind of shots at me. Well, I guess that makes me bulletproof then, huh? I was handed this title because I was the chosen one. Because Kid Rock looked at me and said, you are the man who's going to take the FWZ into the 2020 decade. And that is exactly what I did. I am the real deal. I am the longest reigning FWZ heavyweight champion in history ever. I'm the longest reigning champion in professional wrestling history. Nobody is going to take that result ever again. 800 days, 2 years, 26 months. That is never going to happen again. I don't care what you people think, because the result is in the accolade. Something really pissed me off with that interview earlier tonight. Ray said I was the underdog. I am the underdog. How can I be the underdog when I'm the one with the title, when I'm the one with the championship? He is the underdog coming for my championship. But I know what you're doing, Ray. I know what little web you're trying to spin. Because I got you all figured out. I was watching some of your matches in preparation for this match in the main event of night 2 of this Take the Stage event. And boy, ain't you bold. Ain't you a good old fighter. Ain't you a brawler. Man, you give it to us good. You give all the energy, all the aggression. Take no prisoner attitude. I like that. I really, really like that. And then I realize I'm watching Ray Gettys in his prime. That's not the Ray Gettys that I see here in front of me. This isn't the Ray Gettys I'm going to be facing in this main event. Ray, you're an old man now. Even you can't get away from age. Ray Gettys, the old man. Your career is slowing down. As you lose titles in wherever you go, it's just getting lower and lower and lower of your brand. Do you even know what your identity is anymore? Yet here you are in the FWZ, going to be taking on me, the real deal, for the FWZ Heavyweight Championship of the world. I guess this is your last stop, huh? Your last opportunity at a major world championship. As retirement comes calling your name, this is the last hurdle before it's time to hang up the boots, son. What a great opportunity for me. Jet Tornado, huh? Going up against Ray Gettys before the inevitable happens. You've got to win this match, Ray. You've got to win this match. Or what you just did for the past 6 months to me is completely and utterly pointless. I'm going to get the big, bad, savage Ray Gettys. I'm not going to get any of that. I'm going to get desperation from you. Oh, and make no mistake about it, I need to win this match too. I need to win this match to prove to everybody that I still am the real deal, that I still am wrestling, and I still have what it takes to be world champion. I need this for my own career. With every obstacle that's been put in my way, the next challenger, the next challenger, the next challenger, this corporate company, this entity, this FWZ group couldn't even find someone within our own roster to face me. They had to go out and get you, the raging redneck Ray Gettys. I mean, hell, you basically broke my car. You basically hung me upside down like poultry in the middle of the ring, and then you smashed my car up in front of me. And then you got what you wanted. What a great example to set to all the children around here, FWZ. How what a great... You know what, kids? If you are a criminal, if you are a crim, you'll be rewarded with whatever you want. I came to this event on a bicycle. A bicycle! The real deal, the world champion came here on a bicycle. I didn't even get an insurance claim on my car because it was deliberate damage so cool from you that they could see it was you and it wasn't even me. I'm gonna make you pay for what you did to me on that last show of Event Horizon. You embarrassed me. You made me look stupid. You made me look like some kind of idiot in front of the whole world. So now in front of the whole world, in Munich, Germany, I'm gonna defeat you. I need to defeat you. What an accolade that's gonna be, huh? Jet Tornado, the real deal, defeated the raging redneck Ray Gettys. That is the cherry on top of the career. And when I do defeat you, Ray, you're gonna go home to some shithole in North Kakalaki and say, you know that Jet Tornado kid? He well and truly is the real deal. In the main event, Ray Gettys, you will be dealt with.
Coming up next in our co-main event, Silverlight defends the FWZ Ignition Championship against the Brickhouse, Chris Snyder. Let's show you how we got here. The Alpalkian Silverback, Chris Snyder. He's only been here for just one whole year and he's already ran through half of the FWZ roster.
You see this vein in my arm, boy? Sloppy like this vein is as big as your arm. That arm is as big as your leg. And remember this. You're only one bitch slap away from becoming ex-champion.
Silverlight grabbed his coat. He is still quite possibly the best pure technician and athlete in the FWZ. The longest reigning FWZ Ignition Champion, Silverlight.
Chris, you're in way over your head on this one. I can and I will run rings around you. You're gonna get blown up after 5 minutes of being in the ring with me. Because I am the best this company has to offer. No one has defeated me for the FWZ Ignition Championship for over 600 days. And I will definitely make sure that you do not take this from me.
Chris Snyder is just bullying any member of the FWZ roster, and Silverlight's gonna make a stop to it.
And you're gonna be one table away from losing this match. Oh, Did I forget to mention, I went to Elon Musk earlier today. And since you love a bit of wood, this is now a tables match. See you at the event, son.
The Albalgian Silverback, the Brick House, Chris Snyder. He's only been a part of the FWZ for just over a year, and he's done more destruction than any new recruit in the FWZ. Very self-absorbed, egotistical man is Chris Snyder. As you can tell by counting his abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It all started when Chris Snyder appeared out of nowhere in a match between our Mexican luchadors, Aerostar and Drago. And then each week after that, he decided to pile drive each one of those men from the canvas to the outside and heel it through a table. Silverlight is a pride of the FWZ, and I know he would not let that happen. Chris Snyder, brilliant for these people. So Silverlight and Chris Snyder gonna try and put each other through a table. The winner gets the title. The question is, if I'm Silverlight, how the hell am I going to get Chris Snyder to a table? See the size of that man. Felt like a flipping brick wall. There he is, Silverlight, the longest reigning FWZ Ignition champion for over 700 days. Oh, what a great champion he has been, facing all newcomers, new and old. That is the kind of champion you are looking for, someone who represents with pride and sets by example. If it got to the hands of Chris Snyder, my goodness, that would be a complete 180. Silverlight, though, has got a little bit under its depth here, especially since it's in a tables match. Silverlight's very good at being the in-ring technician and going 30 minutes, 60 minutes. Let's send it down to our ring announcer for the championship introductions.
Championship bout is a tables match. This match must be won by putting your opponent through the table. Introducing the challenger to my right, wrestling out of the United States. He is the Appalachian Silverback, the Brick House, Chris Snyder! And the participant to my right, he is the longest reigning FWZ Undisputed Ignition Champion of the world for over 700 days. He is Silverlight!
Great reaction for Silverlight, not so much for Chris Snyder. But this is certainly a great championship opportunity for Chris Snyder. In a way, it kind of goes towards Chris Snyder's game. and not necessarily having to out-wrestle Silverlight, but put him through a table. And that's kind of what Silverlight's thing is. At the last Take the Stage, Rock's Foundation, Silverlight was supposed to face Cameron Black, and he was in that incredible 30-minute match with Juice and Thunder Liger all the way from New Japan Pro Wrestling. That was an incredible match of the year of 2019. And now these two start off in the ring. If I'm Chris Snyder, I wouldn't necessarily try and out-wrestle Silverlight, because that's never going to happen. I would definitely get a table and get the job done. Because Silverlight, oh, look at this. Silverlight trying to take down Chris Snyder. Trying to take him down again. And look at that. Dropping down on Chris Snyder. Now the thing for Silverlight, he's got to try and get him through a table. And the only way he's going to be able to do that is possibly by putting one of those tables in the corners. Possibly put Chris Snyder against it. I want to remind you folks that if they go through the table and miss and put themselves through the table, that does not count. They must physically put their opponent through the table. As you can see, all the tables decorated around the ring. Silverlight picks up one, getting ready. I don't think I've ever seen Silverlight in a tables match myself. So it'll be very interesting to see what his game plan is. I mean, it's very simple. Put your opponent through a table. But Chris Snyder, you can see that man is built, well, like a brick house. His legs are bigger than my life. And look at this, look at Chris Snyder. Look at this. Chris Snyder, very much a big powerhouse, uses strength. Oh, look at this. Silverlight going to be setting up this first table. First appearance of this table. Chris Snyder, especially agile for a man of his size, and as you can see there, Silverlight who's going to try and pick up Chris Snyder. I don't think that's a wise move. This is time for Silverlight to pay back Chris Snyder for what he did to Drago, what he did to Aerostar, especially. Chris Snyder is, well, he's very foul-mouthed, and sometimes the things he says doesn't really make any sense. But he has a very special way of articulating. Chris Snyder now sliding out of the ring. He's going to get his own table. We have two tables in this ring, making it a bit easier for these folks to put each other through a particular table. And here you can see oh, look at that, right to the kneecaps. That'll do your kneecaps in right there, especially. Look at that, a big headbutt to Chris Snyder. Silverlight on the outside. These men on the outside of this ring need to bring it inside the ring. You can't put your opponent through a table on the outside. Not an announce table either. Silverlight going to the top rope. Chris Snyder just walking away briskly. That's probably a smart move from Chris Snyder. Oh, no, Silverlight, you missed. And as you can see, I think you can see on Silverlight's left cheek, you can see a red mark from some of those strikes that Chris has given. My goodness, it's almost like a boxing fight. And you can see these two almost struggling to realize they need to take it into the ring. And if you're looking for any news on the FWZ Collection channel, Take the Stage Personal Conflict, or even the Jamco Talks podcast, you can check all updates on our Twitter page at FWZ Collection, COLLECTION, and a big forearm chop to the face of Silverlight from Chris Snyder. Interestingly enough, Chris Snyder can't really play real dirty in this match, considering he can't really cheat to win with anything with a pin or submission, especially because he's going to try and put someone through a table. Chris Snyder being so... Oh, wait a second. Oh, look at that! He went to spear Silverlight to the outside. Silverlight got a springboard over crossbody. Very quick as Silverlight. You took it to a veteran here, Chris. You better make sure, if you're going to try moves like that, you make sure you keep Silverlight down. I think Chris Snyder realizes that now. And look at him sort of talking to the crowd. Taking time to reevaluate. You got to get things... Oh, wait a minute, where's he going? Is he leaving? What are you doing leaving, you moron? Get in the damn ring. You got to win this match to get the title. And Silverlight runs back after. Was he really going to walk out of this arena? Why would you walk out of a championship match? Were you stupid? Oh, look at this. Back of the head slam on Silverlight's knee. Silverlight ain't going to get that. He ain't going to let that happen. Oh, wait a second. Do I see the brightest light on the rail here? No, he's not. He's grabbing Chris Snyder and he's carrying him back to the ring. Chris Snyder, you ain't going to get out of here. Especially with Silverlight going to carry you back here. And here we go. Look at that power bomb. What strength of Silverlight to carry that big 300-pound brick house. Chris Snyder, the only brick house in professional wrestling. Oh, I think I see Chris Snyder possibly getting back to his feet now. You've got to get it back done in this match. Chris Snyder. A big uppercut. Oh, look at the way that Chris can lift those legs up. He's very, very flexible to be able to do that and to be able to get it done. With any shot to the skull of Silverlight. Chris Snyder now carrying Silverlight. Is he going to which table? He's got a choice of two tables. Which does he do? Waited a bit too long. Silverlight managed to get out of that hold. That could have been near done for Silverlight. And look at that. Silverlight now being able to target the left leg of Chris Snyder. There are two tables set up in the ring. It's almost now plausible. As Silverlight now places Chris Snyder against the table. Is he going to put him to it and retain the title? Chris is out. Silverlight's running up. Wait a minute. He's got it. Oh, what a quick reversal. My goodness. Silverlight was about to put Chris to the table. Chris moved out of the way, grabbed the table and smacked it right in his face. That is something unbelievably quick for Chris Snyder to do. Now will be the opportunity for Chris Snyder to take control of this situation. He's taken that same table, positioning it outside of the ring. Silverlight running out. Oh, what a rebound. Oh my goodness. Flying Silverlight through the second rope. What a fantastic jump. I think we've got 2 to 3 tables around the ring. And now Chris Snyder is very close to being through himself, but then gets taken to the guardrail. As Silverlight putting in them blows to Chris Snyder. I think this is probably the longest match I've seen Chris Snyder go. But he's up against one of the best. I'd be interested to see how Silverlight is going to position Chris. Oh, we've got another table. This is the 4th table now. Like tables galore around here. Many, many tables around the ring, but still only one that a man needs to be put through, and no one has been very close yet. We saw it earlier with Silverlight nearly. Oh, a big spear. Oh, wow! Did you see that? I didn't know. My goodness, he just did a backflip. Chris Snyder, the big 300-pounder. Wow, moving around like a flippin' luchador. There's got to be some irony there with Chris Snyder's pass. I was about to say that Silverlight nearly had Chris Snyder on a table in the corner, but Chris Snyder managed to counter out of that and take that table and smack it right into Silverlight's face. And here I see the brightest light coming from Silverlight. Here we go. Connects! What a beautiful move. One of the most beautiful moves in professional wrestling. That is one hell of a combination. Connecting straight in the middle of that ring. Is this the ending for Chris Snyder, for Silverlight to retain the Ignition Championship? Silverlight to the edge of the table. Chris Snyder on there now. Silverlight's getting ready. He's signaling to the crowd that he's getting ready to retain that Ignition title, the title he's put on the mat for so long. Up top, ready to jump. Here we go. Oh, and Chris moves. Chris moves out of the way and Silverlight lands on the table. Again, that doesn't count. That does not count. The match is not over. Silverlight went through the table by himself after Chris moved. Again, Silverlight needed to put Chris through the table. That still wouldn't get... Oh, no. We've seen this many a times. Look at this. Connects down. Look at that. The way he managed to connect that to the canvas as he gets full body, like he's jamming it down. on the canvas. This doesn't look too good for Silverlight. He's put himself through the table after trying to jump and put Chris Snyder through it, and has now been left with a Chris Snyder finishing move. Silverlight's getting back to his knees. This doesn't look too good. That's almost the difference maker for Silverlight. He's looking pretty out of it. The stamina seems to be drained after maybe that table breaking. That looks like the difference maker. Chris Snyder has him on the canvas. Wait a minute, oh my goodness, is he going through the table? Yes, he does. Oh my god.
Your winner of this match, by putting Silverlight successfully through a table, and new FWZ Ignition Champion, Chris Snyder!
Well, how the hell did that result come about? Chris Snyder did the unthinkable and put Silverlight through the table. Chris Snyder has ended the 700-day reign of Silverlight, and good God, the Brickhouse is the champion. We are never going to hear the end of this. God help us all. We're going to send it to the back with Giovanni with a very special guest. Chris Snyder's the new champion.
What an upset that was! Chris Snyder picking up the win against Silverlight, officially ending the nearly 2-year reign of our champion. There was almost a feeling of unease and sadness in the air at the crushing defeat of Silverlight. However, fans, we must move on as we have some news regarding the next edition of FWZ Event Horizon. Live from Manchester, England, we will be back in the zone. And fans, what an announcement we have for you. Coming up later tonight, the Jamco will be telling us about a champion from another company coming to defend his title in the FWZ. Now, a man I want to bring in here right now is a young man who will be making his FWZ debut on Event Horizon Show 13. Here is Gato Sombre. Gato, what an opportunity for you to debut in the FWZ. We have been told that you will be going one-on-one at Event Horizon against Dean the Pro Bandana. Tell us, what can we expect from you?
Giovanni, the people know, and I know, that the Gato Sombre am ready. I am ready to bring the Shadow Shade to the FWZ. I am not your average luchador. I am 6'4", 280 pounds. And while that is unconventional, I still wear the mask of the Sombre. I respect the tradition of the mask in Mexico, like my ancestors did before me. Gato Sombre is the best that he could possibly be right now, and that is something that you cannot prepare for. I can jump, fly, and I can land quicker than you realize. Dean Bandana, watch out for the Sombre.
I, just like the fans, can't wait to see what you do in the squared circle on Event Horizon. But before you go, I just gotta ask you, as we witnessed earlier, the Brickhouse, Chris Snyder, is the brand new FWZ Ignition Champion. Could we possibly see Gato Sombre wrestle for the FWZ Ignition title?
It is too early to see if the Gato Sombre will wrestle for the FWZ Ignition title. But one thing I do know is this. Chris Snyder, you are a bully, and the Sombre hates bullies. I have seen what you have done to my luchador brothers in the past, and I challenge you, Chris, to try and bully the Sombre. You will feel the flamethrower of fire that I possess, Chris, and the Sombre will burn you.
Wow. Gato Sombre there will be wrestling for FWZ at Event Horizon Show 13. Gato, we look forward to seeing you in the ring. Good luck with your future in the FWZ.
The Gato Sombre going to be on FWZ Event Horizon Show 14 against Dina Pro Bandana, but we've got to take you back to the main event of night one. This was absolute carnage. Rakeem Zane versus Jakk in an FWZ KO rules match, and guys, let me tell you, this was unbelievable. Jakk was put to a flaming table. He put Rakeem Zane to a table. There were baseball bats, kendo sticks, jumping up and then this unbelievable move at the end allowed Rakeem Zane to pick up the win due to the referee believing that Jakk could not continue. Both were busted open and it was insane. Oh, look who it is.
Hey, Rakeem, you cannot be here. You have a lot of heat in you for what happened last night. You need to leave the building until the locker room cools off. I'm not having a scene here on this night. I have a lot of big matches happening tonight. Go home. And I swear to God, do not start anything with the boys down the hall. Go. Now.
Rakeem Zane being sent home, probably the best thing to do. You can see the boys down there, Dean Bandela, Alex Santos, Skelet, and Yanis Christians in the backstage area. Well, wrestling fans, a man once said and used the lines, the irresistible force, meaning the irremovable object, and that is exactly what is about to happen. These two beefcakes right here, Cameron Black versus the Korean tank, Seuneab.
This match is scheduled for one fall or by submission win. Coming down the aisle from South Korea, he is the Korean tank. This is Seuneab!
Seuneab, the Korean tank, the backbone, the muscle of the foundation of Kid Rock and Tom Lawler, the world champion Jet Tornado. This issue between Seuneab and Cameron Black goes all the way back to when we first started the show. Seuneab running through everybody. Cameron Black was once fired by Kid Rock for not joining the foundation, and Seuneab was his first target when coming back.
And his opponent from the United States, this is Cameron Black!
Cameron Black, a staple in the FWZ. Past friends, one of our old commentating partners, the Primal Warrior Smokey. Cameron Black was reset by Elon Musk many shows ago, and he made his personal target to go after Seuneab. Whenever he was there, Cameron Black was there, and whenever Cameron Black was there, Seuneab was there. Now, this is the first time that these two men are going to face up against each other. I'm pretty sure this is the first match since Cameron Black faced Michael Adenuga, I believe, all the way on show 8. So here we go, Cameron Black. And so look at that, they're getting in each other's faces right now. Look at these two men, these two behemoths, going to collide. The earth's going to start shaking. You can see Cameron Black almost blames Seuneab for what happened. And Seuneab's just a big meanie. Oh, wow, did you hear that with the elbow? That is, I don't even know how the hell an elbow was meant to sound against the skull, but it sounded like that, and it was unbelievable. I tell you something, with these two men, they're going to see a high-flying move. You're going to see two people going to knock each other out and try and beat the hell out of each other. Look at the way that Seuneab uses those big legs to keep Cameron Black, and that's not going to be the only thing to keep Cameron Black down. Cameron Black, sidewalk slam, is not going to take that down. Cameron Black needs a win here. Cameron Black does not have the greatest win-loss record. He's lost many of his matches. I believe he's only won one match against Michael Adenuga. If he wants to get back on that train to the world title or any title, he needs to beat Seuneab. Seuneab has never lost a match. Seuneab. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness, the power. Look at that 400-pound big swine. Look at Cameron Black. He's got the muscle. He's getting ready to put Seuneab away. But Seuneab ain't someone you got to put away on the first show, on the second show of the FWZ's return. Seuneab absolutely decimated Jay and Mark Briscoe. Absolutely decimated them with that big right hand and that unbelievable splash off the top rope. Can you imagine being almost splashed on by a freaking 400-pound man? Seuneab is going to be a oh my goodness, a beautiful clothesline. Seuneab is going to be a tough man to beat, but I know Cameron Black has got the fortitude to be the one to take down Seuneab. Here we go, tore the island by Seuneab. Oh my goodness, that was some impact. But I think this is the only person that's probably given Seuneab a run for his money in terms of this match. Seuneab is very, very good at punching people out. But Cameron Black, he ain't no person you want to underestimate. I've seen Cameron Black in some sticky situations before, and he has been able to prevail. Especially with that WMD, that big right hand he has. When it's ready to lock and load, it certainly connects. Oh, look at the pile driver from Seuneab. My goodness, is that what it takes to put away Cameron Black? 1, 2. Oh my goodness, just before the hand came down for 3. Cameron Black kicked out of that big pile driver. That pile driver put many a men away. Seuneab, you better try harder than that, Cameron Black. I tell you, Seuneab usually looks very, very strong as he's decimated all these different people, but Cameron Black, and once again he lifts him back up now. The crowd love it. Look at the big right hand. He's signaling. He's ready. He is ready. You know, I love it when Cameron Black gets that big right hand. Oh, yes, here we go. A big clothesline. Irish whip from Cameron Black. Once again, he comes in here. Big splash again. When Cameron Black is on a roll, he knows how to be extremely agile. Once again, onto Seuneab. He's got the right hand. He's signaling it. We all know what's coming. Knockout punch, baby! Cameron Black, this has got to be it to take down Seuneab. 1, 2. No! Cameron Black kicks out. Off the big right hand. Cameron Black's got to go back to the drawing board now. He's kicked out that big right hand. Seuneab has kicked out of the right hand. Cameron Black has kicked out of the pile driver. What's he going to take now to put these big dogs down? I, for one, I'm looking forward to see. And now Seuneab, he's doing the clotheslines. And a big, big clothesline. A rebound from the ropes. This crowd is loving this. Tour of the others again. This crowd is into this, as I am with these two men. Oh no, I know where he's going. He's going for that big splash. No one has been able to kick out of this. This has ended many a man's career. That's why we don't see Jay or Mark Briscoe anymore. Oh, Cameron Black. He moves him away. Smart move from Cameron. Cameron Black's now got him up. What a white noise. Cameron Black back up again. Big knockout punch again. Oh, daddy, that's what I'm talking about. Go for the cover. 1, 2. Yes, Cameron Black wins. Cameron Black wins.
Winner of this match by pinfall, Cameron Black.
Cameron Black back on the winning streak once again, to hopefully get a title opportunity in the future. Given his 2021 to be a good year, unlike his 2019 that was not. I'm happy that Cameron Black, but I gotta tell you, these two men, they gave it everything they had, especially with these two big guns. Throwing it back and forth, that was two trains colliding, people. No King Kong Godzilla reference. With Cameron Black winning, I have got one hell of a superb announcement for you. On the next show of Event Horizon Show 14, Cameron Black is going to be in a match. He is going to be taking on sudden death, Mike Sutton from GSF for the GSF World Championship. That's right, their World Championship is going to be defended on our show. GSF title match on an FWZ show.
Wrestling fans, we are moments away from the big main event World Championship match involving the current champion, Jet Tornado, against the challenger, the Rain Redneck, Ray Gettys. But before we get there, I'm going to bring in here the newly crowned FWZ Ignition Champion, Brickhouse Chris Snyder. Chris Snyder, you captured the FWZ Ignition Championship tonight, putting silver...
Shut your mouth, Doug. I'm not interested in what you have to say. Let me tell everyone out here tonight, Silverlight came out here for the past 2 years and told everyone week after week that he was the best athlete in professional wrestling and the longest champion in history. Yet it only took me a few swipes to put his fat ass through a table. That Silverlight ain't nothing but a hack. Remember this, in this wrestling business, there's never been a bigger ass-kissing, butt-sucking bastard in this business, but also in life, biggest ass-kissing, butt-scratching, backstabbing bastard. You belong in some shitty show in America, because the FWZ sucks. You know what? I've been watching this show for the past 2 days, and every time I see these so-called wrestlers, it makes me puke yellow and red. What was the point in introducing another title so a little boy could win who plays video games? My son plays video games, and I beat his ass every week. Yuka, Yoka, Yaza, Yakela. What's his name, Doug?
It's Yaku Man, Chris.
Shut up, Doug! Yakuza Man, you only hold one spot in this business, and that's getting your ass kicked in that ring by me. My spot now is proven to Yaka, Silverlight, Roy Gettys, and everybody else in the locker room. And that is that I'm the man in wrestling. And once I make a believer out of you, Elon Musk, me and my hoes are gonna go to your house, eat all your food, and prove it to your wife until she calls me the Brick House. Let me tell you something else, Roy. You walk around here like you're a big man.
Okay, Chris, we have to wrap this up now.
Shut up, Doug. You people.
Okay, Chris, we have to wrap this up
I'm
now.
not finished. Doug,
we really have
you
to go now, Chris.
suck my
Back
dick.
to you,
Roy,
Jacko.
you're a
The
son of a
man of
bitch.
night two.
The stunner is the worst move in professional wrestling. I'ma stick that jacket straight up your ass. I'll shave my ass and walk backwards. I will look better than your girlfriend.
Oh, the most articulate Chris Snyder there, ladies and gents. But we're going to move on to the main event of the evening. Ray Gettys, Jet Tornado, fighting over the most biggest prize in professional wrestling. Walking down to the ring right now is the toughest son of a bitch. In professional wrestling, they call him the Raging Redneck. He's Ray Gettys. He is a highly decorated champion in North America, winning titles such as the GSF Heavyweight Championship, one of the prized fighters in GSF and all around the country of North America. If there's a championship, he's got it. But tonight, he looks to add another title to his list of accolades, the FWZ Heavyweight title of the world. But he's going to go through the real deal, Jet Tornado. And well, Ray Gettys, he's had the number of Jet Tornado. We saw in the last show, destroying Jet Tornado's car and hanging him upside down in the middle of the ring. Ray Gettys getting ready as we wait the arrival of the world champion. Here he is, met by that sulky reaction. Jet Tornado said in that video tape earlier today that he's not fighting the prime Ray Gettys, he's fighting an older Ray Gettys. We'll see if Ray Gettys still has the fight that he used to have. Does he still have it? That's the question. I have no doubt in my mind that he does. And let's send it down to ringside, the last championship introductions of this main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Take the Stage main event of the evening. This bout is scheduled from a pinfall or submission win. This match is for the FWZ Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first to my right, the challenger. He joins us from the United States. He is the Raging Redneck. This is Ray Gettys! And his opponent to my left, he is the undisputed FWZ Heavyweight Champion of the world and is the longest reigning world champion in professional wrestling history. He is the real deal, Jet Tornado!
The championship introductions are done. You know, as the ring announcer said, Jet Tornado is the longest reigning champion in professional wrestling history. Although, I'm pretty sure he's only defended the title maybe once or twice, so there's a little bit of an asterisk on that. But either way you look at it, he's the champ. But what hell of a test that he got right now, Ray Gettys, the freaking Ray Gettys. And here we go, start this off. Elbow collar tie up with Jet Tornado and Ray Gettys. Jet Tornado's got Ray in a headlock here. Ray Gettys rebounds to the rope, over to Jet. Dropped down by Ray. Oh, and Jet once again, back and run. Oh my goodness, look at that! What a big hand! He's starting a crowd. Christ, the crowd. Jet Tornado almost looks like he won the match. A big boot from Ray sends Jet down to the floor. Look at him working on that left arm he was about to do. And look at this. This is what Ray Gettys is all about. Big hands, big clubs. He's a brawler. He's a bar room brawler. That's what they say about Ray Gettys. Jet Tornado. This is his biggest test to date. And a DDT from Ray Gettys. Ray Gettys is already signaling, you're done, Jet, you're done. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love this. Almost turned him right around. Ray Gettys is turning to get up. Is this it? Is this it over already? And Jet Tornado gets out of it once again as he slams Ray face first down on the canvas. And now Jet, he's got the hands on. I'm very interested to see how Jet Tornado frays against a brawler like Ray Gettys. He's always had someone in his corner. He's always found a way. A quick pin there from Jet. Not even a 1 count. And he hasn't had many title defenses. He hasn't wrestled many matches. He's been very heavily protected. Of course, he was given that world title, so he's never actually beaten anybody for it. He was handed that title from Kid Rock. Any way you want to look at it. There's the response from the crowd. Jet going to the top rope. Oh, what the? Going for a headbutt. But Ray, he got out of the way of that. And now Ray is clubbing down Jet Tornado. I am very, very interested to see how Jet fares in this match. Especially since Jet, well, he's always got an ace up his sleeve, and it's in the name of usually one of his Foundation members, but Ray Gettys takes Jet down. You can see the power of Ray, how he almost conducts this match in that headlock. This is almost a test of strength here. Jet Tornado, he needs to be very, very careful. He wants to keep that title. His legacy, his title reign is everything to lose, everything for Ray to gain. Although, look at Jet, look at that! Jet's showing some promise here. See an Irish whip to Ray to the corner. Ray rolls out of the ring as these two men take it to the outside. Look at that. Ray Gettys coming to the FWZ for one thing, and one thing only, that's to take the title from Jet Tornado. Ray almost had to try and get this title match by destroying Jet Tornado's car and almost putting Kid Rock in a bargaining position. Thus, Jet has never actually agreed to do this match. He's kind of forced into it. And wait a second, Ray with the oh my goodness, that was out of Jet. Out of that one, he's hightailing it out of here. Jet Tornado. I think Jet Tornado wants to stop the pace of this match. I think that threw him right off his guard. The red eye being nearly connected by Ray Gettys there. Oh, look at Ray, he wants some. Jet Tornado now, I think, may have realized what he's involved in, especially since Ray Gettys had that nearly in. Jet Tornado going to change the pace of this now. Slow it down. So it's on Jet Tornado's terms. As we're back in again for another way for these two men. And here we go. Ray Gettys goes. Oh, wait a minute. We got the Tornado Driver. The Tornado Driver has been locked in. Is this what it takes to keep the title? 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jet Tornado. I think Jet Tornado is more happy that he put the Tornado Driver in than actually the fact that he got a 2 count and it actually pinned him for 3. What an easily pleased man. And you can see that Jet now is taking it a bit more seriously now that he realizes that Ray isn't exactly someone that it takes one move to put down. We're going to really have to give it all to Ray Gettys. If you really, oh look at that clothesline, if you really want to wear down Ray Gettys, you need to adapt his style to a brawler style, just similar to Ray Gettys, and go the extra mile. As much as usually Jet by now would maybe have another card in his sleeve, he's very much trying to take it to Ray Gettys, which you've got to admire a little bit. Even though that's not exactly something that Jet is known for. But you can see these... Look at that clothesline from Jet. You can see this back and forth. Especially in the fact that Jet looks him up. Look at that. Beautiful way he drives Ray's head to the canvas. A pin again. 2. No, once again. Ray stays in this. Jet Tornado has had 2 failed pin attempts, and as I've mentioned before, oh wait a second, Jet Tornado, is this a second Tornado Driver that he's connected again? Here is the pin. Will this do it? 1, 2, no! Ray Gettys again, still alive in this. Jet has taken 2 Tornado Drivers and he has not put Ray away. I don't know what Jet now is going to have to try and do. Go back to the drawing board, figure out another move, learn a new hold. Ray Gettys almost taunting Jet Tornado, getting right in his face, and you can see the red marks on the left cheek of Jet because Ray just pushes in strong strikes onto both of them. And that's the thing. Take away the claws of Ray Gettys, take away the fists from Ray Gettys, and a big clothesline over the top rope, and maybe Ray has less tools. And look at him, he's telling him exactly what he thinks of him. Ray Gettys is no stranger to big matches inside of the ring. Big matches against Big Mike Sutton, who's going to be on the next Event Horizon. The Renegade, where's Wade? And we see this match being taken to the outside, and Jet now needs to realize that he's in a position that is out of his depth. A big connect, Jet's head to the turnbuckle here. We've seen many titles change hands tonight and last night on night 1 and night 2. Can we have a full house with the world title possibly changing hands? Guys making into the ring for the count of 7. A big right hand from Ray Gettys, looking at the crowd and let that shot. Jet tornado with the right hand onto Ray Gettys, sends him back to the ropes. Another kick from Ray Gettys. The red eye! He got it connected! He's got it connected! He's trash talking! He's trash talking to Jet! Oh, look at this! What kind of BS is this? It's the big Korean tech Seuneab, who literally lost his last match before this against Cameron Black. Ray, look behind you. It's Seuneab. What the hell? Oh, and look at this. The Calgary's here. Ray, look behind you. Look behind you. Tom Lawler's going to... Oh, my goodness. Tom Lawler and Seuneab. This is just predictable. The referee's saying Seuneab's out of here, but the damage has been done from Tom Lawler. The referee hasn't seen this. Oh my goodness. This ain't exactly a shot from Jet Tornado. The pin. 2. No! Ray Gettys is still in this. The chair shot is not what it took. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Oh my good lord in the sky. It's the Renegade. It's the Cobra. It's West Wave. It's Chris McIntyre. There is a god in the sky, and he's giving us Chris Cobra and West Wave, and they've got their eyes locked up on the foundation. Tom Lawler, Seuneab. This is what I'm talking about. Ray Gettys had an ace up his sleeve, and it's the old boys coming in for the cavalry. And look at these two. They're beating them up. They're getting into a war with... Oh my goodness, I'm marking out, bro. Look at Chris Cobra lifting up Seuneab like he's a bag of potatoes. And where's Wade? They're just whacking their finishing moves, anything. Those two are slapping down on these two if they even move an inch. The Cobra and the Renegade have laid down Seuneab and Tom Lawler at this event. I couldn't be more happy about this. This is what I'm talking. The crowd love it. They're going wild. I'm at the edge of my seat. It is now 1-on-1. Ray Gettys, Jet Tornado. No one can hide. Ray Gettys now putting in those strikes as Jet keeps countering them. This is now a battle of who can stay in this match. I think all of Jet's cards are running out very, very clearly, and he is in dire straits. All that Jet Tornado can do is just swing, regardless if he can connect or not. Throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. As Chris Cobra and Wes Wade make sure those two men don't get up or anybody interferes. Look at these two men staring each other down. Jet Tornado, Ray Gettys. This is the last stop, quite possibly, for Jet Tornado. He's been backed into a wall. Oh, look at him just stick his middle fingers up at the crowd. It's almost a way of saying the last thing to say. The red eye is locked in. It is locked in on Jet Tornado. Do we have a new champion? 1, 2, 3, yes we do! Ray wins! Ray wins! Ray wins!
Winner of this match by pinfall and new FWZ Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Raging Redneck, Ray Gettys!
The world Tornado has come to a sudden end. Thanks to these two men, to keep the foundation away, Gettys has secured another title. If Jet Tornado ever wondered if Gettys still has it, he's not an old man, he still has it, he's still in his prime, and he still ever had it, he never lost it. Thank you fans for joining me on these 2 nights, we'll see you again real soon.